Hey everybody, it's Pokemaster861. Back from more Pikmin 2. Well, I'm doing post commentary for the first time because my capture card had frame drops that, according to it, were not frame drops. Well, here we are. Right here I tried to get it to be, to the onion before the day ended. It's kind of funny how we're like starting the episode by ending the day. Well, now let's blast off, and let's see what sort of creatures are going to starve tonight. Yes! Dwarf red orbs are going to starve tonight. Nope. Eating here tonight, you're gonna die. Oh. Sorry. Today's rapport. It's like the Colbert Report, only it's today's. It's not Stevens, it's today's. So, you know, that there's a definite, like, you know, I don't know what you'd call it. I don't know. Well, right here he explains how if you press R, you can either zoom out to see, like, far away things, or zoom in. Zooming in isn't actually the best thing, doing the best thing in the world. There's certain situation, time, and places for it, but meh. So, right here, we're gonna go back to the Awakening Wood. Oh, like you'd expect us to do anything else. Meh. Well, it's pretty. What am I doing imitating the southern accent? I'm from the Midwest, for God's sake. Oh, the white ones are lodged with the purple ones? They don't quarrel. That's certainly good. Imagines white and purple Pikmin trying to hurt each other. Ew, that'd be horrible. Okay. Well, right here we need to take oh, I accidentally pressed the B button. Go me. Anyway, you're gonna want to take about 60 red Pikmin out of the onion. Yes, take it out of the onion. Take it out. Okay, so, and then what you're going to do is separate your captains. Have, like, Louie take the red Pikmin and keep them at base. Then have Olimar or Louie, depending on which one you're leaving. Have the other captain get the white Pikmin and take them for some reason. I don't know why. I killed the female sheargrubs. And then walk over here. And then take a right where that big bag was. And then... dang it. I left a treasure in the white flower garden. Well, the good thing is before I did this post-commentary... This is my third attempt at post-commentary. So... I got all the cutting and editing done. Got all the cutting and editing done before I started this. And right here I'm going to use this ultra spicy spray for the first time. Ooh, it's pink and shiny. Oh my god. What are you attacking? Ooh. Ooh, they're glowing. Glowing. Yeah, so this is when you use the spicy spray, it increases Pikmin performance in speed, power, and ability to take stuff down or build stuff, which is really nice. So like if you had, say, a wall, if you had a spicy spray, it would make the wall go down faster. Also, it makes fighting enemies easier because they attack faster and they're stronger. So right here, with the Pikmin you left behind, you're going to want to grow Pikmin. So, while you're waiting for the wall, because there's really nothing better to do. So, you might want to take this time to grow Pikmin. So, I'm going to go check on that. It's got one section down. Here's the, okay, so... yeah, unmarked spectralids respawn when every day. but their number decreases the more times they respawn. Yeah, and something I forgot to mention is that enemies in an area respawn, will stay dead until you leave the area for a couple of days, or if there's a certain type of enemy that respawns every day. Like, for the biggest enemies, like a red bulb orb, it takes like 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days for them to respawn of being away from the area. For like a dwarf red bulb orb, it like only takes 1 or 2. For things like unmarked spectralids, they respawn every day. So yeah. So you're gonna wanna grab your Pikmin, and right here, this is an annoying enemy. This is a Ravenous Whisker Pillar. Ravenous Whisker Pillars are completely harmless to your Pikmin, but not so much to the burgeoning spiderworts. They'll get on the burgeoning spiderworts, and then they'll start eating the berries. And they give 2 Pikmin each, and they come in like groups of 2 or 3. The Ravenous Whisker Pillar, they're kind of, they're annoying. They are. Because the berries only respawn like 2 or 3 times a day. Oh, and it seems the wall's down, so the gas generators, we need to destroy them. This will just give us access to a treasure, and later a hole once we've gotten a new type of Pikmin. So for right now, you're gonna want to come over here and go over here, and then break down this poisonous wall too. This one is actually required to break if you're gonna get the normal ending of the game. Well, not really, but yeah, that one is the one that is most needed to break. But yeah. So anyway, just take your Pikmin and flowerize them if they aren't flowerized. And then come over here and put all your red Pikmin away. Which I will probably do in a second. I pause a lot in this recording, I forget why. So put all your red Pikmin away and get out the purples. So once you've got all your purples, you're gonna want to walk over to where the wall is being broke down. Okay, so just keep moving. Why are you so slow? Okay, so it looks like the wall's almost broken down, and I'm gonna, it cuts right there. Now, break down the gas generators. And then there's a creeping chrysanthemum right there. Have your purples ready. Just throw a white Pikmin over there, and then get a purple in your hand, and then throw them, and it should die. Now this introduces another thing that you have to break down, except this time you're building something. This is a bridge. Direct your Pikmin or make them idle near it, and they'll start working on it and building it. Okay, so here's the other half of that sphere we found underground. I wonder how they're so far apart. I don't know. But, okay, so here's this other one. It's exactly the same as the last one, just gives you a different area. Anyway, just, have your Pikmin build this bridge. Pikmin will build bridges, like, pretty faster than in the first game. And this is another thing about shear grubs. If you've built a bridge and there's shear grubs nearby, the shear grubs will eat your bridge, any type of shear grub, even the male ones. So, even the female ones. And also, another thing I forgot to mention about shear grubs, if a shear grub gets in the water somehow, it'll almost practically instantly die. It drowns. So, I'm gonna make a cut right here, and I'm gonna get to something interesting. So right here, I'm laying down. To explain laying down, your Pikmin will carry you to an onion if you lay down and they're idle near you. When you're laying down, a certain type of enemy that will come later will pick you up as if it's a treasure, because they pick up carcasses and treasures. And then also there's 2 types of enemies later that spit out boulders. This is a glitch if you're laying down and one of those spits a boulder at you and you get hit by the boulder while you're laying down, you take no damage. So yeah. So right here we got the other part of the sphere. It's the geographic projection. It's worth 200 Pokos. The hemisphere also contains... Okay, so it's coded. It's the survey chart. So it's gonna allow us to access a new location tomorrow. So right here we're going to put away the purples. And I should have put away all of my white Pikmin, but I didn't. So, man, I'm just going and grabbing that treasure I forgot to get at in the thing. So I get 40 red Pikmin, and then I go to the white flower garden again to get that one last treasure, which actually the reason I didn't get it is because I was scared, because a bunch of frame drops happened on that floor. So I went directly to the hole because I wanted to end the episode by going down a hole. So in my fear of frame drops, I actually, being stupid as I am, I left that treasure there, which is actually one of the easier treasures to get. Go me. So right here, I'm just going to show sub-level 1. Right here, as usual, just kill the sheer grubs. Make sure they don't kill you. And then come over here, frame drops. Again, my computer didn't tell me. So then come over here, grab all the carcasses, wait for the treasure to get there. And then, ooh, it's a kiwi shoe polish. Oh, wait, alien billboard. Sorry for not being specific. Okay, right here I'm gonna make a cut. Okay, if you have less than 20 white Pikmin total, just if less than 20 white Pikmin exist at all, you'll still find white flowers down here, so you're gonna want to take advantage of that. This is sub-level 3 of the white flower garden, but if you have over 20, these white flowers won't be here. So, yeah. You're gonna want to... Yeah. Suck it, Snagrit. Okay. I'm gonna take the geyser. And then I'm gonna go up the geyser. And then we're out of the hole. So, yeah, we got 1 treasure. Cave complete, yay! It's a bunch of shiny confetti. Okay, now, save. And then, right here, a lot of things respawn when you get here, like all the pellet posies and like unmarked spectralids. So for the rest of this episode, basically I'm just growing Pikmin. Well, and so I cut out most of the last of this episode. There's just 1 treasure I'm getting right now, and then once that treasure gets back, there's gonna be a cut. And then I'm going to explain something that I haven't explained yet. And then the day's gonna end. So I'm gonna throw the Pikmin up here. Yeah, you're gonna want to throw a white Pikmin up there, and then they're gonna start digging that up. Throw the red Pikmin up there for when the white Pikmin start, you know, grabbing the stuff. And then once the red Pikmin will help them dig. And then come over to this and just grow Pikmin for the rest of the day. Okay. So the pilgrim bulb. It's a pilgrim bulb. I'm pretty sure that's a potato. No, I know for a fact it isn't. Okay, yeah, right here, my Pikmin start, drowning. If your Pikmin are in the water and drowning, they'll, you can whistle to get them to swim back to shore. If they're not a certain type of Pikmin, they're gonna die if you leave them in there too long. And right here, I end the day. So yeah, you just whistle to the Pikmin that are drowning, and you'll get them back. Also, once you get that certain type of Pikmin that's immune to water, if you idolize them, if you make them idle near the drowning Pikmin, they'll throw them back on the shore. So, yeah. Well, anyway, we're ending the day right here. And I'll see you guys next time.
Today's creature of the day is the pellet posy. These odd plants have the strange ability to crystallize nectar into a sort of pellet substance. These pellets are extremely useful, and most creatures on this planet use them for sustenance. Well, pellet posies have the strange ability in the pelletweed family to mature very, very fast. There's actually four types of pellet posies. There's 1 pellet posies, 5 pellet posies, 10 pellet posies, and 20 pellet posies. Each one of these is a larger size than the next, and each one has more nutrients than the previous one. Yeah, pellet posies are very useful and very abundant. I mean, seriously, look at this. Is my first ever file. Look, 275 of them killed. Seriously, that's a heck of a lot of them. And they respawn very fast, and yep, that's basically all there is to them. You just throw Pikmin directly on them when it's the color you want it to be, and kill it instantly.